Okay, do you want to start off by introducing yourselves? What are your names and where are you from?
Absolutely, my name's Matty Keeley.
I'm Liam Harvey.
I'm Callum Dugdale.
We are DoubleYellows.
Whereabouts are you from?
So I'm from Wigan, lived there all my life. You two are from slightly outside the border, aren't you?
Yeah, more leeway, like Ashley sort of vibes. These.
I'm from Bolton. I'm born and bred Bolton.
So still the greater Manchester area.
Yeah,
I see,
yeah, pretty
local
much.
artists. We love to see it. How do you feel like you've been influenced by the Manchester music scene? Because, as I can imagine, having a lot of big influencers to look up to has been amazing.
Yeah, definitely Manchester. I mean, yeah, so I actually came to the Manchester scene quite late. So for me, in the beginning, it was more like early punk and stuff like that, whereas... So I think it's only been late. Do you know what, honestly, I think it's more in the way I dress rather than the songwriting. So like the Feeler and the Gazelles and stuff, I think it's more the style rather than the songs are a mix of... I don't even know where to start, to be honest with you, but yeah.
It's just everything combined into one, really, with the songs. Just bit of punk, bit of Oasis thrown in there. But we like to be our own brand.
Yeah.
We're DoubleYellows, no one else is DoubleYellows.
Yeah. It's important, I think, to reinvent yourself whilst sticking to what's been done before.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, I came to the scene quite late, to be honest. I just sort of mainly picked up music from this, really. I drummed a little bit here and there, and then came to this band when I saw the advert out, and then that's how I got into it, really. But I think one of the things I like about, like, think of the music aspect of it is that, we've had a lot of people do write-ups and stuff about us, and I don't think we've actually ever been compared to another band.
So I see you've got a lot of influences coming from in and out of Manchester, and I like how you're blending the different areas together. I think it's important in music to keep it fresh.
Definitely, couldn't agree more.
Sticking with a theme of inspirations, who would you say are your biggest sonic inspirations, and how have you implemented their sound for the EP?
God, don't even know where to start, to be honest with you. I mean, if I go back to the beginning, it was like, Feeder were a big one for me, British band Feeder. Buck Rogers was the first time I remember hearing melody and thinking, oh yeah, there's something about that. Feeder, Green Day, massive one for me. Clash, later on the Pistols were a big one as well. There's I mean, I could literally sit here and talk all night. Stiff Little Fingers, later bands. There's a band from Wigan called the Tansads. They're a massive inspiration for me. I'll shut up there because I'll be rambling all night, do you know what I mean? Like, it gets boring, do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'm same as you, really, like the Pistols, Green Day, like that punk scene. I really got into that, but the first band I ever heard was Guns N' Roses, and that's what made me fall in love with music.
Okay, I see, yeah.
Mine's a weird one. It was more heavy music, really, that I first started listening to. It was more like Rage Against the Machine and stuff like that, but I guess that comes with... I drum really heavy, so I guess that's where it comes from. But if I look at one person, in particular, Matt Helders, so he's a good drummer.
Yeah.
So, and he sings as well, so it's where the harmonies come from and stuff like that.
Yeah,
definitely.
So.
Right, you can definitely hear their sound in your music, which once again, I love what you're doing with like making the sound fresh.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
What's been your guys' biggest I've made it moment so far? Maybe a favourite gig you've played?
I think if you're splitting that into two, so favourite sort of you've made it moment, it's a toss-up really. We've had it on a few occasions where I've been in a pub around Wigan or wherever, and somebody will come up and recognise you from either social media or a tune or whatever it is. So that's like pretty cool.
Yeah, having them fan interactions in the wild, I bet that's...
And then you think they're like trying to rob you at first. You're like, how do you know me? And it's like, oh no, like I know your band. And favourite gig, I think that we've played downstairs at Club Academy a few times, and that's like really good. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know, it's hard. I don't know, it's hard, isn't it?
That's the thing, I wasn't here for Club Academy. So... Probably since I've joined, the highlight would be we did a festival in Wakefield, our first festival.
Right.
Over 2,000 people there wanted it. It was brilliant. But then
playing to a bigger crowd,
exactly.
Like the crowds of people you wouldn't see at a regular gig at a pub or something. So.
Just a different kind of people. It's it's not who we aim our music at, but more people and then getting involved. Exactly. You've got people coming up to us saying that they really enjoyed it. People like commenting on all our posts, saying, "Oh, we saw you at Wakefield. Come back." So you know that's good to look at. And then like I was driving home from work the other day, and I heard someone playing one of our songs in the car.
Right, I bet that was very surreal.
So that was just
a song moment. That you've put so much effort in, now being in the wild.
Exactly, it's brilliant. It makes you feel really good.
Yeah, I bet it's odd, like having your songs take on another life to when you wrote it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like listening to it, like when I listen to it in my car or with the boys, that's great. I love the songs, but listening to someone else listening to it.
Different vibe.
Exactly.
Completely, yeah, 100%.
Feel proud.
Yeah.
Definitely.
There's two things really. One thing that was quite sort of struck me a little bit was when we went to Wakefield and did the festival. There was this old lady, because we came quite early, and she came over to us. I was like, what's your band name? I was like, oh, DoubleYellows. And she said, oh, I know you're on the bill. Yeah, I've seen you. And I was thinking, wow, that was mental. Just walking a dog, man. It was sick.
She wasn't even watching the festival. No, she just like was passing by. And she was like, oh yeah. It's cool, really cool.
Yeah, kind of in a similar vein. Do you have any like specific fan interactions that stick out? Or
There's a girl called Grace, right, that comes to every single gig and has developed a dance routine to a song called Steam Train. And you know, we've had gigs where they've been sort of ran from front to back and she'll be doing it then, but we've had quieter gigs sometimes where maybe it's been acoustic and it's a bit more chilled out and everyone's sat down and she will get up and intently do the dance in front of everybody regardless of who's in the room. So it's brilliant. That's really funny. Yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
There's also Ellis, isn't there? Ellis. Honestly, right, so in music, you love compliments, but when someone's saying that they cried at your music, depending on what way they mean that it can either be really, really good or really, really bad. But Ellis, shout out to him, he meant it in the best way possible. And he cried to That's Not What I Said. And he still cries to the stay rumour, has it?
He's still in tears now. He's not stopped since he heard it the first time.
Yeah, I think I've had a couple of interactions because I know a few people that do like the music, but I think as a whole of like a fan interaction is when we've played at a place called Boulevard in Wigan, which we rammed out to the door. It was brilliant, and as we were stopped playing, they were still singing the song. So and we were just blown. Right. We was like, wow, we all looked at each other and just thought. Pfft. Which was your second gig?
That was my second
and
gig,
he's he's getting that treatment.
Yeah.
He's joined at a sweet spot. But I've had a few interactions, but that's probably mine that's blown me away the most.
Yeah.
It was just like surreal, wasn't it? 'Cause it was like,
100%.
the movement's just got better from there. So hopefully it carries on.
Most of the gigs after that were similar. Do you know what I mean? It's set the bar really, and like every gig after that has been pretty much the same really.
I can imagine it is incredible seeing that reaction to your music. I bet it's really encouraging.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We're not awful.
So, what are your guys' 3 desert island albums? Like, if you were stranded on a desert island, what was the one album you'd listen to?
That's hard, That's really hard.
I love asking this question because everyone has the same response.
Did you say 3 or 1?
Well, we can pick one each.
Oh, right, yeah 3, right,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, my God, so it's not even 3 to 1. Oh, God. I'd have to go something that springs to mind first. I'd have to go the 21st Century Breakdown by Green Day because I'd listened to it that much when I was like 7, 8, whatever it was, like. Pure nostalgia as well, do you know what I mean? So it's a bit of a a wild one, but I would probably go that, to be honest with you.
Well, I was going to say Dookie, but I kind of don't want to anymore. I mean, there's a really good one called Depends Where You Stood, and it's by the DoubleYellows. I'd probably take that one, but if you can't pick our own, Never Mind the Bollocks by the Sex Pistols. It's brilliant album.
That's one of my dad's favourites, so...
Wow. That's a compliment. If somebody's dad likes the same music you do, that's,
the highest compliment.
Obviously, I came into the scene a lot later, so I think mine would just be What's the Story, Morning Glory album. To be honest, I just like a lot of the tunes on it.
Yeah,
so,
classic, you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. Some good tunes on it. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I love them answers and I love how different they were. Because
Yeah.
usually when I interview bands, they all give the same answer.
Yeah.
So to see that you've got your own distinct vibe.
It helps with the songwriting as well, because
Yeah,
I'll write a song and bring it, and then it'll slightly change direction once the parts are added. And you can hear the influences in it, really. Do you know what I mean? So it's cool. It's cool, definitely.
Yeah, so obviously you've just came out with your EP, but I was wondering what's next in store for DoubleYellows. I've heard that you're wanting to support the Ratons.
Yeah,
which,
right. I don't know why they'd be watching this, but if they are, come on. Like, the answer, there's a box, right, and I'm not going to say what because so people don't nick it, right, but there's a box giving reasons why you should, and with the help of Mike, who's behind the camera at the minute,
Shout out to Mike.
It was 1 line or 2 lines, and 3 lines. I just lied 3 times. It was the best 3 lines they'll ever read. So if you're watching this, come on.
You've got a proper band up there if you're watching it.
Come on, you know where we are. We do, yeah. So
Yes.
we've applied for that in a nutshell.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
So, yeah, what's next in store for the band?
Well, quite a lot, you know. Well, we have been back in the studio, so we've got a lot of new material on the go at the minute. And it's always a case of you want to get it out as quick as you can, but then you got to resist it and try and do a good job with the promo, and then get, like these days you have to do about 93 TikTok posts for 30 seconds of a song, and it's like
in an age of social media where it's so rampant, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. I mean, we are playing at the end of the year. We're playing the Snug again. That's always 5th of December. That's always a favourite for us.
Sold out last time.
Yeah, sold it out last time, so we should do the same this time. But we've looked at the numbers of who's coming, and it's going to be rammed. So yeah, it's there's a lot really. Just keeping gigging, new music. Just keep your eyes peeled for new stuff. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
it's coming.
2026 is the year. I'm telling you now. Just keep your eyes out for 2026. Right, that is the year.
Okay, what are you most
Absolutely.
excited for then in 2026?
I think for me, it's just seeing the gigs get madder and bigger. To be honest with you, like we're at the point now where we're very much. We're lucky we've worked for it, but we get to the point where we can do a local-ish gig and it's rammed every time. So I'm hoping to take it a bit further afield. To be honest with you,
I'm really looking forward to the reaction to the new tunes. We've heard them so many times. They're good.
Yeah,
Well, I think they're good.
yeah.
not biased at all.
No, not biased at all. But the tunes that we've recorded already, seriously, everyone wants to get on them. They're just brilliant.
It's just we're on the up, and it's just going to happen. We're on the up. Things are just getting better and better. So I don't see things. Well, it's not going to happen. Other things aren't just going to start to drop off. Like we've had interactions with musicians that have been up there and have been on the big stage and seen things like that, and getting compliments from people like that.
Yeah,
It's there's no reason why we can't do it.
yeah. Once again, very
Keep working for it.
reassuring. Yeah.
Don't rest on your laurels. Keep on going.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see what the future holds, especially next year, because it sounds very packed. But yeah.
That's the idea, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Nobody might turn up yet, we don't know, but
One person in the room.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike, yeah. No, that's good. It'd be good, definitely.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, it's been so nice chatting with you guys.
Likewise.
And I wish you all the best for the future.
Thank you very much. Nice one, Fuse FM. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Nice one.
Thank you.